Hey guys, welcome back to Clash with Barndo. Tonight I'm on Barndo 82 and you can see my army build there, a shattered Go Hog with a earthquake set. So it's a pretty simple war for us. It's all going through, so I thought I'd challenge myself this war and do something slightly different on what I would normally do. And this is the base I've come up with to try it. And it's not really a big major change. I do a lot of Queen Walk Shattered Go Hogs quite often. But what I'll be looking at doing is a Queen charge with an earthquake set. So I want my Queen to walk down this direction, but push into that blower to then get that air defense, and it won't get the Queen. I should have the King going by that stage, but hopefully to come down the bottom and get that King. So that's the aim. They're running dragons mainly in clan castles. A little bit of herding involved. Now, the way I assess this space is I'm looking at their double giant bombs being beside the expos, because if they're beside the wizard towers, there won't be a proper break, and they won't go from defense to defense, so it would be a poor placement. So, as a key thing, I've said before, giant bombs, a lot of people like to put them next to their expos. You shouldn't do, but it's just one of those things. You should always try and mix it up a little bit. So, what I want for my King's group is my kill squad over on the right hand side here and going around, and I want to do a little bit of herding with some minions and stuff. So you see the archer tower doesn't reach that camp, so that camp has to go, and then also the camp up the top there also has to go. So it's the two camps, and then I'll be putting my king easily into the middle and jumping him across somewhere probably around that air defense to the left of that air defense. I want to jump around there, get my king out, and do a bit of damage and wreak a bit of havoc. Low level queen. The king is exposed down the bottom, so I'm hoping my queen makes it to him. And I shouldn't expect too much of a drama. So let's have a look at what army I've got. I've got 4 wall breakers. I'm hoping a wall breaker will draw the clan castle. If not, I'll use a second one. And if that fails, then I'll use a hog. So it really depends on what's in there. I can start a minion first to start my herd, and then that way it'll push the dragon up to that. So pretty simple attack really. It's just a matter of making sure I don't stuff it up and I get my queen herded, and she goes the direction I want, but it shouldn't be too much for drama. So let's just get straight into it, eh? Double check my army, 4 walkers, only got the 1 heal, so I need to keep that in mind. And if I don't need jump for the oh, look out, almost muffed up. If I don't need my jump for my king, then so be it. But this is where I've stuffed up. Need an earthquake. You can't do an earthquake set without 4 earthquakes. So almost stuffed that up straight away. Now let's have a look. I can start with likely 1 archer is probably going to get pummeled by that mortar, but I do need to start with a minion as well, so let's get cracking. 4 earthquakes now, that's a good start. Always remember when you drop your earthquakes, if you can drop your 25% one first, because that'll do more damage. Let's get rocking. Now I want a minion there, an archer up there. Let's try 1 wall breaker. Yep, so it's going to go up top there. And we'll get the queen going. That'll draw the dragons up. Now I was hoping to not now those loons are going to give me some grief. Alright, so that's got the queen going the direction I want. That's opened up the entrance for us, probably a little bit low. I'm going to have some trouble with what am I going to have trouble with? Let's think about this, Barndo. That wall, the air defense is coming into. That was why I wanted to do that. So we've now got the herd on. Let's get old Kingsy in there. Gonna take a rage on my queen. What's in my clan castle? I know what it is. It's the new hoggies. So now that air defense will start shooting soon. Let's rage up old Jimmy Bob, get him going. Only got one, I've got no queen. Oh, me queen's gonna die. Alright, nothing's taking major damage, but they are going to there. So I've got my healers, hopefully they move. I need them to get off that king and get down there and rock and roll. 49 seconds, time's going to be tight. Hogs are all good. Go hoggies. There we go. Where's my last archer going to go? Old Jimmy Bob's up there having a bit of grief. So the big one there, I reckon, was my earthquake was just that touch too low. And I didn't really contemplate that dragon well enough. I had to pop my queen. Pretty good. Pretty happy with that though. Come on, Jimmy. Heaps of time. I had 6 seconds left. But let's have a quick look at that. Put it in fast mode. Put on Clash Caller that I was going live. So the guys are ribbing into me. Alright, so it was a very slow start. The wall breaker did the trick. So you see there are only 2 units for the wall breaker. I probably should have used an archer up top there to draw that. Let's get that sound down a bit. So that early queen was quite problematic, but it had to happen. So that's one thing I definitely didn't think about well enough. That earthquake definitely could have gone higher. So it's 2 very easy faults. Good herding up top there, so my king had a very simple path to go in. Test wall breaker to go out, no traps, in go the other 2 wall breakers. The rage actually was pretty well timed because that allowed me to get rid of that air defense without too much loss. I think I just lost the 1 healer. Oh no, didn't even lose 1. But because I'd used my queen's ability, I didn't have anything in the bag. Fairly good use of hogs. Good use of that last heal there. Big 3 stars. Thanks guys. Hope you had a bit of a laugh. It's been a while since I've done a live event and thought I might get back into it. As always, clash on.
You got his eye from across the room. You got